Get this over with. Eventually this has to be over with. Oh!
Jeez, you're starting to make it sound like a job.
I didn't really get around to doing the other show yet.
I noticed it.
But I just haven't had a chance to do it. I usually do it in the office over there, and the cats are occupying the office, so I figure out where to do it. But hello, happy campers. I'm Spike.
Hey, I'm Chris.
That is still Chris. Welcome back to another episode of Geeking Out. And you know what? I don't think I have this thing aimed correctly because I believe it is at a diagonal. Chris, you go ahead and start talking about some of the things we're going to talk about today. I'll have a look at this and see if I can't get this straightened up a little bit.
I think you'll be completely out of this shot.
It happens. Big loss. Okay. All else fails, we'll go back to putting a little graphic on your side showing what in the hell we're talking about. But anyway, yeah, there's nothing there right now because I'm too lazy to put it in post-production. Okay. We may actually be doing post-production here shortly because apparently we'll be upgrading from a smartphone to an actual camera, believe it or not. And you are correct, that is off-center. So we're going to do this.
This is a rough cut version.
This is Geeking Out Raw. I'm Spike McMahon.
Spike McMahon.
That's Chris, the brain Heenan over there. Okay, let's try this again. Now, what were you wanting to talk about this week? I know, well, we're recording this, it is September 22nd, 2019. Yes. Yesterday marked, September 21st, 2019, marked the 80th anniversary of Detective Comics number 27. Yes, that's what the DC stands for, Detective Comics, DC Comics. Detective 27 was the first appearance of Batman. So yesterday was International Batman Day.
Yes. For those of you who would rather listen to us talk about Marvel,
suck it. Okay,
yes,
moving
suck
on.
it.
Although I do have something to say about Marvel, we'll save that till after Batman Day. As far as I'm concerned, we have finally seen the very, very ultimate Batman anything, so they don't need to make any more Batman movies, no more Batman TV shows.
But they will.
Scooby-Doo and Guess Who on the Boomerang Network app, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
It's a new series with Scooby-Doo and guest stars. Okay, Scooby-Doo, the Mystery Inc. gang, and guest stars. This one had Kevin Conroy as Batman and Mark Hamill. Well, you know. Don't want to spoil too much if you're a casual fan, but hey,
I can't wait.
Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill and a talking dog. Okay, that's it. You don't need to do anymore. Okay, they win. They win. They have won 2019, as far as I'm concerned. You had something else for Batman Day?
Oh, well, I just want to say how much of a big fan I am. I mean, look, Batman is my all-time, will always be my all-time favorite comic book character ever. I hate it when people say that he's a superhero because he's not a superhero. Superheroes usually show up when somebody is in, dangling at the edge, pleading for their life. Batman usually just stops the bad guys from causing trouble.
Oh, so, you said dangling. I thought you said dingling, and I was like, what are you talking about Batman's dingling for? But anyway, yes, yesterday was Batman Day. Happy Batman Day, everybody.
Okay, this is Batman Day. Okay, it's Batman Day.
No, yesterday was Batman Day.
It doesn't matter. We're talking about something important here. Okay? Batman is important.
Let's talk about something important. Why in hell do we have all these Batman TV shows with no Batman? Huh? Tell me that. Why are we getting Gotham with no Batman? Why are we getting Pennyworth with no Batman? We're getting frickin' Suicide Squad without Batman. We're getting frickin' Birds of Prey without Batman. We're getting all this other crap without Batman. What the hell?
I understand your argument, and I'm totally with you on that. I don't know why they really just don't do a detective comic, old school Batman TV show with a Batman, and don't start throwing in there like you did with Gotham and start throwing in Penguin and Joker and stuff like that, especially when Batman's just still a kid. That made no damn sense.
Doing a Batman project based on Detective Comics. Now, where have I heard that before?
I believe they did that with, isn't that what the animated series did?
Oh yeah, that's what the animated series did.
they
But
did
I also mentioned they should be doing a Detective Comics based movie. They actually make Batman an intellectual instead of just a dude and a masochist in armor with a tank who drives a tank through it down a major metropolitan American city, incidentally.
Yes.
But anyway, I digress. Happy Batman Day, everybody.
Happy Batman
So we're so glad on that. What else you got?
What else do I got?
You got something else you were talking about.
I have some really inconceivable news.
Oh, you're not going to talk about
I had to.
Not that one. Come on, not that
I
one.
had to.
No.
So, apparently, you know, whenever there's a tragedy in the world, people come together and they actually are on one page. It doesn't matter what your religion is, what color of your skin is, what you look like. They're all on one page. Well, guess what? They did it because people are fighting against a rumor about a remake to a classic, The Princess's Bride.
May I say one thing? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to own this. I'm going to take it. You can't have it. I'm
Go for it.
inconceivable. Okay, go right ahead. You're all thinking it. And if you have not seen The Princess Bride yet, it needs to be on your bucket list.
Yes.
Okay, please go out and watch
Well, yes, I totally agree. That is a must-see movie. I know plenty of guys that said that they've never seen it because the name Princess's Bride. Okay?
You are the Fred Savages of the world. And believe me, they actually address that at the beginning of the movie. If you have not seen the movie, it involves Lieutenant Columbo telling Fred Savage, the small dude from
Wonder Years.
The Wonder Years, a story about a blonde guy pursuing a hot chick who orders him around, and he finally wanders off to find his fortune, and then there's pirates, and there's a giant, and a dude with six fingers, and a dude who will not give in until, there's sword fighting all over, there's death, there's love, there's all kinds of stuff. Yes, I said love, and there's even kissing in it, but not that much kissing. Okay. Fortunately, none of it between Andre and their horses. But although I have to wonder where did the horses come from. But
I don't know.
That's how you can tell a Princess Bride fan from everybody else. They've accepted the fact that the horses are there.
Yes, and that you can jump from
about 2 million feet in the air.
Yeah, fall on them
and land on them.
But anyway, a rumor broke out that there was going to be a remake to the classic movie, The Princess's Bride, and apparently it is not going over too well with other people. As soon as the story broke out, tons, and I mean hundreds of people are literally saying, don't do it. Including the cast from the movie and Mel Brooks, who all came out saying, don't do it.
Who's got rights to that? Sony?
Sony.
Sony. Go ahead.
But now, Sony did put out a little tweet for themselves and said that we wasn't planning on doing it at all.
Until you guys all said you hated it, now it's on our to-do list.
Probably.
Because we were discussing this before we recorded the video. I said it before. If anybody is going to make a poorly acted, poorly written, poorly directed, poorly produced, poorly filmed piece of dried up dog do of a movie project, it'll be Sony Studios. In a heartbeat. By a landslide.
Yeah.
They can't resist. They just can't resist.
Plus, not to mention, they pretty much already remade the movie. It's called Shrek.
True. True that.
Shrek is literally...
True that. It is
literally...
almost line for line. Yeah. Every plot point is there.
Yeah. So, hey, that means if you have never seen The Princess's Bride, if you love Shrek, you'll love The Princess's Bride.
And by the way, it's Princess.
The Princess Bride. Princess Bride.
Princess. Okay, you got anything else?
Margot Robbie is apparently in talks to play another comic book character.
She's the one playing
Harley Quinn.
She wasn't that good. Go ahead. I'm just throwing it out there. Come on. I don't mind if the hate flows, but is she in the new Joker movie?
No.
Then nobody wants to see the Joker movie, do they?
But she is the star of Birds of Prey.
You mean Harleen Quinzel and the Birds of Prey, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, she apparently has her own little studio, which they have done a couple of movies before. And they decided to do a movie called Tank Girl. You remember they actually did a movie.
I can't believe they made the first one of those. I don't know why they would remake it.
Yeah, but...
Is Sony distributing this? Because her deal's with Warner Brothers.
I don't know.
Because if she's in a DC thing, that means the Warner Brothers own... One Warner Brother owns each cheek she has. So... But that sounds like a Sony kind of thing to do.
Yeah, it's a little...
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to talk about something.
Okay,
Let's
go
talk
for it.
about the fact that I am yay close to just giving up on Phase 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe because not only do I have to wait until 2021 to see any of the What If episodes, okay?
All right.
Not only are they talking about doing a TV show on Disney Plus about Riri Williams, who played Ironheart, basically a little girl in Iron Man's armor, with Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Tony Stark's voice to be the AI in her armor. But Robert Downey Jr. is now going to be in the new Black Widow movie, and Black Widow's dead. And, wait, there's more. There's more. So this movie takes place, the new Black Widow movie is going to take place before of the Avengers movie. Spoiler, she dies in the movie. And they're going to bring Robert Downey Jr. back because apparently Disney executives are getting a little nervous about whether this movie would be able to carry itself or not without Downey's star power. Now, considering I remember over a decade back when Robert Downey Jr. had zero star power, but here's the hilarious part. They're not bringing Robert Downey Jr. back, according to the scuttlebutt. Now, this is scuttlebutt, so go ahead, bring out that big old salt lick and set it right here. I need to get a salt lick. Just leave it right here every time we film these things, so you can just sit there and lick it every time I report these things. They're actually going to use old leftover footage from prior Marvel projects that had Robert Downey Jr. in it, and they're going to use those in order to dub in his appearance here. Just like they're doing with Princess Leia in Star Wars Episode 9, they're using pre-recorded footage that they managed to, raw footage they got from filming other projects to plug in.
But
that's what they're going to do with Robert Downey Jr. in the Black Widow movie.
But there's a difference. Princess Leia, she passed away. The actress passed away. Robert Downey Jr. is still alive.
But he doesn't want to do it. He's tired. He wants to go back to being the third best Sherlock Holmes, okay? After Basil Rathbone and Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's pretty good, that Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, that's what I said. Third best. There have been plenty of them, but he's number 3 on the list. But still.
Yeah.
But still. They are, and if you think this is just, they're going to do it once and get it over with, get ready, Boobala, because they are already getting to the point where they're managing to cross that little barrier as far as computer graphics are concerned, that uncanny valley. They've almost got that bridged over, and we're going to get to the point where we can finally deep fake it enough that it will look like it's Robert Downey Jr., it'll sound like Robert Downey Jr., but Robert Downey Jr. will not be there and had nothing to do with it. They don't even need him to show up to record a line. We are this close to deep faking it so you can have artificial actors, and then all we have to do is just, focus group a few artificial actors whenever we need to, and every actor in Hollywood is out of a job. See if that doesn't happen by the time the millennials hit middle age. Next 20 years, I call it.
I hope that doesn't
I call it
happen.
artificial acting becomes a thing in the next 20 years. Within the next generation.
Now I can see that they'll probably like a new movie with Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Or Elvis Presley.
Or Marilyn Monroe. Why don't we do a commercial with Marilyn Monroe? Oh wait, we did that.
Yes.
So yeah, it's coming, folks. It's coming. Be ready for that.
That's a bad idea.
So
I don't like it.
But that would be one way to do Princess Bride 2 without anybody's involvement. You own the rights to the movie. You own the rights to the likenesses of the characters. Why not simply resurrect them, change it just enough like the toy companies do so they don't have to pay the actors residuals on the toy sales? And then why do you think the real Ghostbusters looked that way? They didn't want to give Bill Murray a dime off the toy sales. And can you blame them? The way Bill Murray acts, you jerk. Yes, Bill Murray is a jerk.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he is. And he's the main reason why we're not getting a real Ghostbusters 3. He will not be involved. Guarantee him, teach you. Okay. So now that we've said that, so now that we know that he's a jerk, we need to start getting ready to wrap this up. You got anything? Because there was one more thing I was wanting to hit, and because I don't have my notes in front of me, I got to sit here and try to think of it. And since Desert Storm, my memory does not work. Are you out of notes? He is out of notes.
I'm out of notes.
He is out of notes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. Final thought before we close up. Joker's coming up October 4th, I believe. Not this Friday, but the Friday after.
Yes.
Are you going to watch it?
I am. I mean, yeah, I'll watch it.
I'm hearing good things about it, but I'm not comfortable with the graphic violence. I'm not a graphic violence guy. It doesn't matter how much character development you have. If you're going to be treating it like a slasher movie, I'm not going to be there.
See, I have no. I don't think it's going to be that violent. I just don't see that happening.
It's rated R, right?
I don't think so. I think it's rated PG-13. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Somebody will call us out in the comments.
Yeah. But I think it just looks really depressing. It looks like a really depressing movie. And I really just don't want to watch a movie like that. But it is the Joker. I'll go watch it. Maybe it will do something, but I've
said before that Joker without Batman is Friday the 13th, and I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong about that. Joker's a little more creative than that. Joker without Batman is Nightmare on Elm Street. Is he not? Can't kill him. Can't keep him trapped anywhere. Won't go away.
Oh, by the way,
and deformed. Yes.
I got it. It's a different subject.
I'll go right ahead.
But
Sound like we're
I got
following
something
the
that
plot
you
line anyway.
you did not know.
What's that?
I just found out that in Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the T whatever the one that Robert Patrick
T-1000, yes.
T-1000, yeah.
Cool.
Did you know that they actually was going to have Billy Idol play that role until he broke his leg riding the motorcycle? And then Robert jumped in, took the place. Billy Idol.
There's this concept, okay? In the military, there's this concept when you go into a war zone that somewhere in that war zone there is a bullet with your name on it. And when that bullet is fired, it's going to hit you eventually. Okay? It was actually an excellent story. I need to tell it sometime. But if I think we dodged a bullet, if that's true, seriously dodged a bullet with that one, because Billy Idol as the T-1000 would have ruined that movie.
I tried to picture it. Him in his blonde hair with an earring right here.
Now there's one scene where Robert Patrick's sitting there running like this because he's trying to be a robot and he's running like this and he's doing like 500 miles an hour after the heroes. Can you imagine Billy Idol running down like this?
Oh shoot! Now
we're both imagining it. And we're just going to close it on that one, folks. Till next time, I'm Spike.
I'm Chris.
That's still Chris. We'll see you next time right here on Geekin' Out. And I swear to you, I'll get another episode of the Chore of Duty out. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it because telling you earlier, the office is full of cats thanks to the Noobs with Bubes channel. So there's a long story involved. But incidentally, did you know they're now filming here at the Whowotware Studios?
What?
Apparently, in 2 news items I need to break in, Noobs with Bubes is now recording here at the Whowotware Studios, and news item number 2, Whowotware has a studio. We don't even have a camera yet. But that's their equipment sitting there behind our camera.
And I was going to ask you about that too.
That is their
I just
setup.
don't, I just don't understand how come we just don't join together and,
Because I never bother to keep up with the social media. Ask any of our viewers. They'll tell you I don't keep up with social media, and I don't even get a chance to read the comments half the time. If I watch our show, it's going to be on the Roku YouTube app, so at least the view counts. But I don't get to see any of the comments.
That's actually true, because usually I'm the one that checks to see if there's any comments, and then
And when we first agreed to do this, that was the idea. You would be the one who'd be able to keep up with the social media. I would.
Yeah.
I'm the one who sits here and shoots his mouth off and wound up getting stuck with post-production and shit.
I'm sorry.
That's making me say shit. So until next time, God bless, God keep, Godspeed. We'll see y'all next time.
No, Batman!
On Geekin' Out.
I'm going to dress up as Batman and storm Area 51.
So out of 4 million Facebookers, 150 showed up, by the way.
Yeah.
That's the estimate.
And only like 3 got arrested.
And those were assholes who were just sitting there egging on the poor.
And there was 2 accidents, and they ran into cows.
Hey, you remember Men in Black? You know what? You got to watch out for them cows, right?
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Oh, yeah. Later, guys. See you later.
Yeah.